So my music business journey, well, it started from when I was young, being around the creative industry with my father being a DJ and a music producer. I was always exposed to that world. And then also with the business side of things, with my parents always being in Rolls Royce since I've been born, to now recently 5 years ago, my father setting up his own education company. I've been very exposed to the corporate industry, the ins and outs, the tips and tricks. And my first ever exposure to music business was when my parents hosted the Asian talent show called Brit Asia TV Superstar when I was about 9 years old. And I've seen both worlds collide, where it would business meetings with the creative workflows and how they put on new talent, independent artists, and that honestly inspired me. And from there, my music business journey began, and hence why I went to university to study the topic. Well, when I left school, I did my level 3 improvement technician. So I skipped college and I went straight into my apprenticeship, my level 3. Um, in there, I was learning the fundamentals and basics of Lean Six Sigma and the DMAIC framework. And then from there, I went from level 3 to level 4, did my green belt, did my project over there with Blue Lion. And then I went on to black belt course. But I didn't complete the project. I went on the black belt to get the learning and the knowledge from stuff like Minitab, DOE, more advanced tools into the analysis phases and measure phases. And from that, I used all the knowledge I gained over the past 4 years and put it into this final major project. That's what stemmed me to put Lean Six Sigma into the creative world. And here we are now with my Lean Stream book. Yeah, so my project was applying continuous improvement methodologies into the independent music industry. Now, what that entailed was I used a range of tools such as HOQ, House of Quality, the DOE, Design of Experiment, used some root cause analysis, and also measurement systems analysis. Yeah, well, I mean, when it came to identifying the actual problems in the current market, being at Layback whilst I was doing my university and stuff like that, I came across a lot of independent artists that were really struggling with the industry and didn't have access to their major labels, to their major teams, and to their major resources, which is also what I covered in the research part of my project. And using the tools, we were able to find that if you were to use these tools with just even a small amount of people on your team, small amount of stakeholders, you can get the results and you can get the data-informed decisions and information you need to carry on and to excel. Yeah, so using my communication plan, obviously using the stakeholder matrix to segregate which stakeholders need to be informed, which stakeholders need to be up to date on a weekly basis rather than a monthly basis. Using them basic tools helped a lot. Keeping informed with my Gantt chart, ensuring that everyone that was in the communication plan was talked to when they needed to, on time, and milestones were being met and goals were being achieved. Well, with my experience over the past 4 years in the academic world, obviously making data-informed decisions has been one of the key things. With being confident in your answers is one thing, but actually having the data to back them answers brings it to a whole nother level. And I think with the learnings that I've learned and the teachings that have been handed down to me, all of them metrics have helped measure success and help me attain my goals. I believe using Lean Six Sigma principles and continuous improvement can really help drive the sectors that people are lacking in at the moment, whether it be, okay, if an artist's song has dropped and the performance hasn't been that good, what can we do about it? Well, let's refer back to our toolkit. Let's refer back to our continuous improvement tools. Let's use a structured approach rather than leaving it all up in the air or leaving it to hope. You know, them independent artists that don't have a team or just could be working off guesswork. And obviously in my research, we found out that the artists I did interview they were lacking resource, and when they follow the streaming guide, they can use the tools and they've seen benefits in their own release strategies. Well, the tools that we used were very strategically picked. Stuff like DOE, from taking that from the Lean Six Sigma world into the music world, doing your A/B testing, checking, okay, if I release on a Friday with a light cover rather than on a Tuesday with a dark cover, how are my streams going to fluctuate? Bringing stuff like that to the table, bringing them insights that it's alien to the music world. We looked at how many Lean Six Sigma projects have been done in the music industry, and we came second to none. I mean, it's a very, very scarce topic. It's not been touched on. I thought, what better way to start the fire than to bring in some continuous improvement tools to the industry. So yeah, there's a lot of transferable skills that have come from it, and I look forward to looking into more projects. Well, I mean, in continuous improvement, one of the main things we learn is being a leader of change. And being a leader of change, you need to be able to manage different characteristics in different teams. And I believe that if we can balance both worlds of creative and logical, then something like this project and more projects to come are very useful to various companies, various firms, whether it be music business, whether it be corporate law, whether it be shop floor working, anything like that. The principle remains the same. Yeah, well, I mean, my final major project was just a baby step forward. I mean, we've got the product there, we've got a lean stream book, we've got the data there to back everything up. But like I say, it is a very much a baby step. I know companies, the big three, whether it be Sony, Warner, Universal, they are in need of this type of stuff. And even the independent labels operating today, everyone wants to work at an efficiency base level with minimal waste. They want to maximize their profits and use minimal waste whilst doing it. And I believe my journey is only beginning. I've got a first backing myself, but that isn't the end goal. That was just the start of this journey. So I believe that my continuous improvement journey will stem from any industry, whether it be corporate, whether it be in the music industry, but either way, I'm excited. I think mainly because it's niche. It's not a common topic that you see in the creative industry, and that's what drives me to go into it further, research furthermore, and just stay proactive on projects, stay proactive on people, and understanding the market more and more. Well, I mean, just at 20 years old, I've been exposed to a lot of things in the creative world, in the business world. I've got a lot of mentors behind me that have given me knowledge that I've reaped benefits from constantly for the past 4 years of my academic journey. And I believe me coming into a new company, I've got that ambition, I've got that energy, that drive, very proactive, and a natural born problem solver. So, I mean, that's me in a nutshell. I think just go for the thing that hasn't been done before, or if it has been done before, be the best at it. Put your 100% into it and never give up. Yeah, so you can find me on LinkedIn at Rajan Danjal, or you can go on the internet and type in rajandanjal.com.